be showing you how to make a bunch of simple and easy snacks for like a party or something. Alright, let's get into it. For the first one, we're going to be making little witch hats. So you're going to want to be getting some striped cookies like this and flipping them over. Just this here until you have them look like this. And then you're going to want to be taking like a baking gel thing here. And then you're going to want to unscrew it, cut the top off if this is new, and then put a little bit on the bottom of some Hershey Kisses. So you put some on the bottom, and then stick that on top. One of these guys here. Whoop. Let's not do that one then. Put one on top there, and then make a little string with it. Make a little witch hat, see? Now you just do that for all of your cookies. Take one, glue, make a little string. Take one, glue, put it on, make a little string. Just gonna want to do this till there's no more left to do with. And I'll see you once I'm done with that. So, now that you have all your witch hats here, you're going to want to take a pan like this, lined with parchment paper, place these in here. That way we can let them sit until your party. If it's a couple days away, then it's going to be good, because you can just keep them refrigerated until the day of the party. And even if it's later that day, then still, you can keep them cold and fresh until then. Now, on to the next snack. Alright, so, now, the next snack that we're going to be making are witch brooms. Alright, we just made the hats, now we're going to make the brooms. Alright, step one, get a couple Reese's peanut butter cups like this. And then what you're going to want to do is flip them upside down. Bit of repetition here with these snacks. And then you're going to want to take some skinny pretzels here. And then what you're going to want to do is not just stick them right in like that. Don't do that. What you're actually going to want to do is take the black version of the little decorating stuff. You want to take this. You can put it on the tip, or you can just put it right on here, like that. And then, take this here, stick that on, stick just barely into the thing. There, that way it sticks in. And then you got one. Very simple. Simple process. Just flip, put it on. Take it on, stick that. So, I will see you guys once I am done with this process here. Alright, so now that we have our broomsticks here, we're going to want to not take them by the handle, even though it's so tempting. And then we're going to want to move them to the same pan that we have our witch hats in. That way, we can use less resources by doing the same thing. So, now that we have all this stuff, and then one thing here, we're just going to put that inside. vanilla flavored melting wafers. That way, we can melt them. To get some white chocolate stuff. Melted white chocolate. Gonna take some of these and then pour them into your pot. Don't want too many. We don't need all that much. At least from what I'm thinking, you don't need all that much. So then, just have this cook on this thing here for until they are done. And while you're doing that, you're gonna want to also make sure that you are stirring the pot to make sure that it's all creamy and consistent. And also, make sure not to boil this. If this boils, then you're not doing it right, alright? See you when you're done. Okay, so, next, once you have your white chocolate there, you're going to want to grab a bowl, just like this. And then, just going to want to kind of get it in there. Grab it all with this. We'll see you. The next step of what to do. Alright guys, so next, after you have your white chocolate in one bowl, you're going to want to grab another bowl, get some pretzels in there. Alright, whoop. Just put some pretzels in the other bowl. Then, you're going to want to take a fork, and then take the pretzels here, and then pretty much just dip it in stuff. And you want to make sure that there is enough space for there to be a mouth in there, right? If you don't have that, then it's not even going to look like a ghost, which is what we're making. So make sure it's also all covered, along with you not covering it a whole bunch. Yeah. And then I got the eyes a little too big. So ours is gonna be like a little cyclops dude. There he is. Oh, got some of the powder. But then you're just gonna want to put that on like a little pan with parchment paper on it. So then you're gonna want to repeat this process until you have like all your pretzels covered, or just until you're satisfied with how many you have. So I will see you then. Alright, so the previous ones, just in case you didn't know, we're just gonna let those sit to the side, like until your party or something. And so, all those, they were pretty simple. They were kind of like sweets and candy involved. This one's gonna be a little different here. The last and final snack here. It's gonna be a little different. So, how about I just tell you how to do it? Step one, if you want your life to be easy and not as challenging, then just buy some store-bought ones here. Buy some store-bought ones, cook them on 450 or whatever the package says, for however long the package says. But if you want a bit more challenging life, then get some chicken breasts from your local Kroger or Walmart or something, Target maybe, and then just cook them, make bread, whatever, doesn't matter. But we did it the easy route, like this. So, step one is to do that. Step two, to grab the bungee. Now, put them to the side. We don't need them quite yet. Then, you're gonna want to grab some cheese, like this here. Right? Specifically, mozzarella or Parmesan is usually what we use for this. You're gonna want to take the cheese here, put it on the cutting board. One per sandwich that you're going to be making. If you're making a sandwich, you want to take a knife. Be careful. Then you're going to want to cut tiny little triangles out of the cheese. Tiny little triangles. Right? Do this all the way around until you have something that looks like this. So, now that we have this, we're gonna once again take our buns. This time we're actually gonna use them. Right after. So, now that you have a spoon, you're gonna want to take some marinara sauce. Take a little. Here off the top. Find the bottom bun, not the top. And spread marinara sauce all on the bottom. Alright? Making sure that is all covered and full. Take it on this. So, now, you're going to take our chicken patties here, as many as you need. Put that right on top of the marinara sauce. After that, you're going to want to take your cheese, put that right on top of the chicken. Alright? And then, top bun. You may be wondering, oh George, how is this like a little thing? It's just normal chicken parm sandwich with a little bit of spiky cheese on top. Well, here's where it comes. Here's where the rest of it comes in. You're gonna want to take 2 toothpicks here. I accidentally grabbed 2 green ones. You can grab olives, right? 2 olives filled with pimento, and then stick them right on top. I think you might be knowing where we're gonna go with this, but then stick these right on top. Just like this. And then you got a little chicken parm sandwich dude. Alright, well, thanks for watching everybody, and goodbye.